Well, hello friends. Unfortunately, long gone are the days where I was able to go to the grocery store and with 20 to 25, 26 euros max, call it a day and head home with enough groceries to be able to feed myself for an entire week. Actually, I remember I had bags overflowing with stuff. Now, things are very different. You pay more and you walk home with much less items. But we're digressing here. Whether I like it or not, I still have to feed myself. And so today, since I have to go grocery shopping indeed, and it's a beautiful day outside, I thought that why not? We're gonna do a little bit of a, what is this? I thought that we could do a little bit of a small grocery vlog / grocery haul. I really like these videos from time to time that remind me of, simple times on YouTube and not where everybody would be a professional filmmaker doing super complicated aesthetic videos. I just miss the genuine content. And to be honest, I am a regular gal. I live a super normal, regular life. I am not a fancy person. I do not have a fancy lifestyle. And so, yeah, let's be real. I'm gonna be hitting 2 different stores today, the Asian supermarket, because why should I be paying more to buy lower quality foods when I can just go to the source and buy Asian specialty foods directly at Asian supermarkets for cheaper? Hello. And I'm also gonna be going to Lidl because most of the times I shop there. It's kind of like, a discount, so to speak, supermarket, but I find myself super comfortable buying foods from there. So that's where we're gonna be heading. So I'm gonna stop blabbering, grab my reusable bags and head out. Can you blame me if I stop vlogging because I smashed my phone on the floor and then 2 seconds later I smashed my headphones on the floor? Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to the haul portion of this video. I don't know what's exciting about that, but ta-da! Today we're keeping it very casual, no tripod, nothing involved because we can't be bothered. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with the things that I bought at the Asian supermarket. I can't find a receipt anywhere, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. Just a little background information. I was vegan for several years in a row, and then last year I was diagnosed with a chronic illness, and so my doctor highly encouraged me to change my diet and to open up myself to other food groups. And so I consider myself right now a vegetarian that occasionally eats fish. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes I even crave it and I eat it with satisfaction. And sometimes, like the current phase I am in right now, I absolutely hate it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to eat it, let alone eat it. All in all, I just have to suck it up and deal with this every once in a while. But during those times where I really don't want to be bothered with eating animal protein, I got some frozen tempeh. Really love this stuff. This was just €2, and then I got 2 blocks of tofu. I really, really like this, and this was 160 per pack. So the grand total at the Asian supermarket was just €5.20, which I think is really good. And instead, at the other supermarket, we spent a little bit more. So I'm gonna be slowly going through everything. First and foremost, I have plain buttermilk. Now, I'm not much of a big...
No, it just... Oh, dang it! It got damaged. Dang, this is really not my day. This video is so messy.
As I was saying, I'm not much of a breakfast person these days. I am rarely hungry when I wake up. If I get hungry at all in the morning, it's usually around 11:30, where I get a little snack just to tie me over until lunch at 12 or 12:30. I haven't had this in a while, so I thought that having plain buttermilk would be good, you know, a glass here and there. It's a great source of protein, and I actually don't mind it. And so this was 59 cents per pack, which I think is a really good price. We have hummus. I really like it, especially like these two kinds that Lida has. One is the dried tomatoes version, and the other one is the carrot ginger. 99 cents per pack. This was on sale, salad. 150 per pack. This is also organic, and I find this is really good on its own as well as a side dish. You can throw this in wraps. I'm trying to be kind of healthier. After spending the majority of this year having unhealthy patterns because I was burnt out and under major stress, I decided to take good care of myself and make a complete reset after my last vacation. And one of the ways I'm trying to achieve this is avoiding buying junk food and really focusing on my health in terms of food that doesn't really just fill up my belly, but really nourishes me and gives me energy. So that's what I'm trying to do, but still, you know, you're not gonna see any green smoothies around here. Next, we got some plain white mushrooms. These are also from Germany, which I think it's really good. I try to always, you know, keep an eye on these things and just try to buy the things that have the lowest impact. Now, obviously, this is not always possible. These things are covered in plastic, but, you know, at least I'm not buying anything that's loose and just comes from, I don't know, literally the other side of the world. So I just try to avoid things like these. And these were, I believe, $1.89. Tortilla wraps. These are whole wheat, and to be honest, I really like doing wraps lately as a very quick meal fix. They can be super nutritious and filling. If I am particularly hungry, I just usually make 2 wraps. I just throw in red bell peppers. I just throw in whatever I have on hand, especially hummus, and I just try to make it like as complete and, you know, nourishing as possible. And I really like having these on hand. These were $1.29. You know, it's good to take care of ourselves and cook and whatever, but sometimes we just don't feel like cooking. We just want something quick and tasty and delicious in a matter of a few minutes. And so I'm not gonna say no to that. I also got 2 light mozzarellas, because why not? If I can get light version, why shouldn't I? Again, I can use these in many different ways, and these were 79 cents each. Next, we got organic eggs. These were actually on sale. Please tell me they're all intact. Yes. My biggest win of the day, I guess. These were on sale, a pack of 10 for $2.92, which I think is really good because usually they're more expensive than this. We got more protein. You can't really go wrong with chickpeas. Again, super versatile. I can use them in a bunch of different ways. These are filling. These are a fantastic protein source. And these were just 59 cents per can. You can't really go wrong with that. So win. Red bell pepper in this 3-pack. These are also from Germany, so they haven't been imported from anywhere. These are kind of expensive in comparison to the imported ones for some reason. These were $2.99. We have parsnip. This is from Germany and also organic. I believe this pack was on sale for $2.30, but I'm gonna eventually like write the price here on the screen somewhere. To be honest, I don't know how to eat these other than just dicing them up and throwing them in the oven to bake with other seasonal vegetables. Potatoes, it might be occasionally if I find them like every once in a while, sweet potatoes, it might be squash or pumpkin, it might be a leek or anything like that, and just a tiny bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. They taste delicious, to be honest. And if I feel fancy, I also dice up some feta cheese, and there you have it. You have yourself a very nice dinner with minimum effort. But if you have any other idea on how I could eat these, then just let me know, because I'm lacking on fantasy here. Haven't been buying bananas in kind of a long time, and when I can, I try to rescue the single bananas because these are the ones that tend to be thrown away the most. These bananas were, I believe they're just six bananas, I believe these were 120 or 117, I can't remember, but gonna come back to you on that. I also got rice. This was $1.49 for 1 kilogram pack, which I think is really good. Rice is healthy, rice is very filling, and it doesn't have to be a pain to cook. With the right amount of preparation, it just doesn't disturb me. I don't have a rice cooker, but I still think that, you know, it's just one of those things that kind of like you just put it on the stove and it cooks on its own. You don't have to do anything fancy in between. So why not? We got rice. I love stocking out on staples. We also have a leek, which I think, no, it wasn't on sale, but this was 79 cents, which I think is a really good price. And then this baby, which I accidentally damaged, I'm a huge mess today. This was 55 cents on sale for the whole bundle here of spring onions. I always love to use this as a faster alternative to onions. This is just so much faster to prep rather than onions, and they don't make me cry, and they taste just as good, so why not? Oh, I should probably the next item, otherwise they will melt and all of this money will be wasted. So we have a special guest right there. So in my attempt to satisfy my addiction to broccoli, I've been looking for frozen broccoli, but for some weird reason, they're weirdly hard to find. They're weirdly hard to find on supermarkets. I don't find them every week. So whenever I find them, if I can, I buy 2 bags. I haven't had any luck today, so I just had to sort of suck it up and, you know, find myself a rebound. So I went for Brussels sprouts, which I'm not crazy about, but they are healthy, and if I toss them in the oven with a little bit of salt and olive oil, they can be quite nice and tasty, especially if I leave them, if I don't put too much on the baking sheet and I leave enough room for them to properly not develop that much moisture so they become soggy. These can be quite nice if they become crispy and tasty, so why not? We're almost done here. We have a huge bag, 1 kilo of organic carrots from Germany, so win-win, my friends. These were on sale for 88 cents. Like, you can't really pass up on this opportunity. Like, a kilo of local organic carrots for 88 cents. I'm all about it. Like, when I was younger, I used to get excited about other things. Apparently now I get excited if I find vegetables on sale. Then I also bought this protein bread. This was kind of expensive. She was $1.89, I believe, for a tiny 500 grams loaf. But this is quite tasty and also kind of like very rich in protein, and it has a decent nutritional value. And finally, I decided to treat myself to something quite fancy, I should say, which I already tried in the past and I'm actually really liking it. Vegan salmon in 2 different varieties, like the classic one and the graved or graved, I don't know. Graved sounds kind of spooky, but whatever. And this is supposed to mimic salmon, but it's completely plant-based, and she's kind of expensive because one pack of 80 grams is $1.91 each, which is kind of a lot, but it tastes really good, and I like to add it sometimes to wraps or to sandwiches, and so I thought this was a really good alternative. Hello friends, this is Editing Jen right here, who just realized that for some reason I forgot to show you one further item that I got in the exact same grocery shopping spree, which is this one. This is vegan butter, and I rarely use butter. I don't use it very often, but when I do, I like to use the plant-based version, pretty much just like with milk. I never buy regular milk. I always buy plant-based milk. And so I bought this one. I actually really like this brand. I already tried it in the past. And so this whole block of vegan butter was actually on sale for $1.50. So I got myself a pack since the one that I have in the fridge is almost over. So there you go, people. I hope you have enjoyed spending this messy morning with me with groceries and grocery shopping and phone dropping and whatnot. Now I'm gonna put away all these groceries and cook myself some lunch because I'm really hungry at this point. Thank you so much for watching and for spending time with me today. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.